So you're on a lot of state of the industry panels. Give me a couple words on how you describe the state of the industry.
Well, I mean, so I already kind of touched on some of that, but I always try to boil some things down, and one of the way, so whenever I do the state of the industry panel, and I like moderating them because it allows me to, I like being on panels because it allows me to answer questions that obviously self promote Yanks, but that
Yep.
also just self promote my ethics and my vision of the industry. When I
Right.
moderate a panel, it's even better because I can create the questions and then, put my sort of vision in front of others to comment on or pivot on. So whenever I do a state of the industry, I sort of open with the same statement. And that statement is that if you really boil down this transaction, it's essentially, a person, man, woman taking, an erotic photo of another person
Mhm.
and then selling it to a third party.
Right.
The model can take a selfie and do it. A series of photos as a video, whether it's live or streaming. Like that's just the basic, transaction. That's the core transaction.
Mhm.
And so if you look at the health of that core transaction, it just says everything you need to know about the industry. I mean,
Yep.
if somebody can do that successfully and pay their bills and do well and they're motivated, they're making enough profit to be motivated by that process, then the state of the industry is good. When that core transaction is threatened, then the state of the industry is poor. And so that's what I always think is, if I got X Hamster, X Videos, and Mind Geek in a room together in front of the industry, that's what my first question would be is like, what are the guidelines that you three can all agree on that you could lead to protect that core transaction? And look at the players out there who are not protecting that core transaction, and let's make sure we're calling them out and we're cutting off the supply of money, holding them to a set of core values that this industry can agree on.